what's up? It's your girl Cece and I'm back with another health video. This is going to be so impromptu because one, I'm recording from my vlog camera, so if the sound is echoey or if I sound too far, I am really sorry, but I figured this would be the best way for me to set up all the products that I have tried / love and enjoy from Herbalife. So yeah, let me just get right into it. Some items that I've tried are not displayed here because I've thrown away the empty container, but I will be giving you an honest review on Herbalife. There is a lot of controversial reviews about Herbalife, and I'm going to be as unbiased as possible, even though I am a preferred member. And I'll get into details about that later on. Actually, let me go ahead and describe that now, so that way if you decide you do want to get the products, you can sign up doing that too. So, a preferred member is basically someone who registers under a distributor to always have a discount. So you will always have between 15 to 35% off depending on how many points you accumulate within a certain quarter, okay? Right now, I think I'm receiving 20% off products when I purchase items because that's how many points I've accumulated, and my goal is to get to 35. As a distributor, I think you could get up to 40% off, but I'm not at that level yet, and I'm not comfortable with being a distributor until I reach my goal weight. So, if you are interested in being a preferred member, you can slide in my DMs of iTazzy.Fit on Instagram or comment under this video and let me know. I'm gonna go in no particular order. I think I'm gonna talk about the products that I no longer have first and then tackle the ones that I have here in front of me. The protein drink mix from Herbalife is your standard typical protein. I'm not too sure about how many grams it is, but I will add nutritional values on the screen at some point here. So it's your typical protein drink mix, protein powder that you would add to your Formula 1 or your rebuild, or if you just need protein after your workout, okay? It is not essential for you to get it from Herbalife. For me personally, it is a little pricey, so I only buy it when my distributor is having a sale or a coupon code on her website, so that way I can get a good deal. You can get protein powder from your local grocery store for a cheaper price and more quantity. I also like my protein powders to be lactose free, so vegan protein. And Herbalife doesn't offer that yet. I feel like they are going to get to a point when they offer vegan and keto items, but that's just my prediction. I don't know any secrets or anything like that, but that's just my prediction. Another product that I've tried from them is their aloe berry juice. So I've tried their mango. It is amazing. I absolutely love it. I've tried their mandarin, which is okay, and I've tried, I think it's cherry, or just, yeah, I think it's cherry or orange, something like that, and it was okay. But my favorite aloe from them is the mango flavored aloe. The mango flavored aloe mixed with the peach tea with a bunch of ice and water in the summer is my ultimate favorite refreshing drink. Like, it's so good. And if you are really into like sweet tasting things, you can mix the mango aloe with peach flavored tea or raspberry and the collagen strawberry lemonade. Girl, so good. Okay, so those are the products I've tried that I no longer have in front of me, or something comparable to it. Okay, so let's get into these items. I'm gonna start with Lift Off. So this is your pre-workout. Okay, it gives you energy before a workout, but it doesn't make you jittery like C4. Like C4, if I take 3 scoops or 2 scoops of C4, I'm very shaky and like super pumped. But with Lift Off, I have the energy to work out and I don't crash after at all. Only thing with this is because of my size, I do have to take this 45 minutes to an hour before I'm gonna go work out, before I start feeling the effects. Now if you're smaller than me, it probably won't take you that long. Because of my size, it takes a while for me to digest stuff, for it to go through my system and everything. So 45 minutes to an hour for me for this to work. But I absolutely love Lift Off. Next one I'm going to talk about is the Collagen Beauty Booster. It only comes in one flavor, it's strawberry lemonade. I absolutely love this. This has helped my nails a lot. I get acrylics all the time, okay? And before, when I was getting acrylics, I would sometimes have to take a break between my sets because my nail beds would be so damaged. But now that I'm taking this, my nail beds are absolutely fine. My hair has been growing a lot. I actually recently got a much needed trim because my ends were so dead, but my hair is growing so fast because of this. I could do an update on that on my beauty channel at a later time. But the Collagen Beauty Booster, I absolutely love it. It helps with cellulite and stretch marks. So it's not going to get rid of, let me say this, for me at least, it's not going to get rid of your already existing stretch marks or your already existing cellulite. What it will do is keep your skin tight while you're losing weight. So you won't be developing more stretch marks or more cellulite because you're taking this collagen. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to keep your skin looking youthful too. So it's not a wrinkle, stretch mark, or cellulite remover. It's preventative. You feel me? It's Prolessa. So I have a love-hate relationship with Prolessa. Okay, I have this size and I have the 7-day trial size. This is like the one I take with me when I'm like on the go, on the road, you know, and this is the one I keep at home. So it's supposed to be hunger control and fat reduction. Okay, now this is basically powder form of safflower oil. Safflower oil is essentially CLA. Okay, so what CLA does is it coats your stomach. You're supposed to take it before you have a meal, and it coats your stomach lining. This is what a nutritionist told me now. Coats your stomach lining, and whatever food you do eat is going to help your body absorb the nutrients faster. Okay, so that way you get full from the nutrients as you're eating and you don't feel like you have to consume the entire meal because you're taking all the nutrients first. Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense. But what I will say is I don't feel like Prolessa controls my hunger. Okay, I feel like it helps my food digest properly. Some people mix this in with their meal replacement shake. You can do that if you want to. I personally like to take a scoop of it in my mouth, swish it around with some water, and take it like that before I have a meal or before I have my shake. 30 to 45 minutes before, but not mixed in. And if you are going to put this in your shake, do not put it in the blender cup. Okay, because then you're destroying the properties that's going to help you. Okay, that's just a little nugget there. Next is the beverage mix. So I like using this when I have a craving for juice. Okay, I'm trying to stay away from juicing. I don't really drink pop, but I'm definitely trying to stay away from juice. I love juice, especially with my regular meals. Okay, I just like the flavor of something washing down my food. food, I guess. But because I'm staying away from juice, I like the beverage drink mix because it's sweet, flavorful, gives me the same effect of juice but without the extra sugar. And this is in the flavor peach mango. I love peach and mango together. So this is really, really good, and it's super refreshing. So if you like the taste of the mango aloe and the peach tea, I would recommend this at night or late afternoons because the tea definitely can keep you up, and we're gonna get into that in a second. Next up is the Simply Probiotic. So I have two because I have one that travels with me in my purse and one that stays at home. You only need 1 scoop per day, okay? Some people add this to their tea throughout the day. You do not need that much probiotic. You are actually damaging your immune system having too much probiotic. So you only need 1 scoop a day. What I will also say is when you're adding it to your drink, just stir it lightly, okay? This is another item that you don't want to spin so fast because then you're separating the properties and it's not gonna do what it needs to, okay? The peach tea, and I have cinnamon, okay? Peach tea is my favorite. I love the peach tea, it's so good. First thing in the morning when I need some energy, I'll drink this. Sometimes I'll have this instead of Lift Off because for me, the tea works faster than the Lift Off. For me. What I do with this cinnamon one is if I'm having hot tea, I'll add the cinnamon tea into my tea. Or if I have a craving for horchata, I'll take the cinnamon tea, the Prolessa Duo, a little bit of my vegan vanilla protein powder, water or low-fat milk, up to you. Mix it up, and I promise you it tastes just like horchata. It's so good, so good. So when I make my like little keto tacos, I make a little Herbalife horchata, and it's fat, okay? Fat. The high protein iced coffee. If I'm not working out in the morning or if I'm going to be working out later in the afternoon, I'm not a coffee drinker, but sometimes I do have a craving for a coffee taste. So I use this. I take 2 scoops of this mixed with oat milk, and I take this keto-friendly whipped cream that you can find at Jewel. It's coconut milk whipped cream. I spray that on top with a lot of ice, and I sprinkle like cinnamon sugar, but it's not really cinnamon sugar, it's just cinnamon powder on top, and it looks really, really cute. You probably have seen it on my Instagram story at some point, but yeah, I really, really like this for the days that I'm craving coffee. Okay, now I'm going to talk about Rebuild. Let me tell you something, okay? This is your muscle builder for real, okay? Whatever you are trying to gain when you're working on that in the gym and you have this within 30 minutes after your workout, trust and believe it's going to get bigger and it's going to be so toned, okay? My butt has grown thanks to Rebuild, and a lot of people who are trying to build their butts and have taken this can testify the same thing. If you are trying to get bigger in general all over, I recommend adding this to all of your meal replacement, not all of your shakes that you take after you work out. If you're doing arms, chest, biceps, triceps, quads, glutes, calves, and you want all of those things to be bigger, then take this after your workout every time. I promise you, you will not regret it. Now, if like me, I'm not trying to have my arms or my shoulders bigger, I just want my booty to be bigger, okay? I still work out the other muscle groups, but on the days that I do glutes and hammies, I I'm having this within 30 minutes after my workout. I've tried every single flavor of Formula One that they offer, except for the creamsicle one, because I don't want my shake to taste like creamsicle. I tried the cookies and cream. I don't like it. I've tried the vanilla. It's a little chalky to me, so I don't really like it. I've tried pralines and cream. Pralines and cream tasted chalky to me before, but the trick is you need to get a 0 calorie, 0 sugar liquid sweetener, like the ones that they use at Starbucks. I have 3. I have 1 mocha, 1 salted caramel, and 1 vanilla. Okay, so when I do my pralines and cream, I put an ounce of the salted caramel in here in the blender. When I'm doing my mint chocolate chip, well, it's just mint chocolate, but it has little chips in it. That's why I say mint chocolate chip. This is really good. Even without the sweetener, mint chocolate is really good. But you know, when I'm like craving chocolate for real, or I have a craving for something sweet like candy, I always add the sweetener, so that way it knocks off my craving. And wild berry is good. I like wild berry. When I use wild berry, I use frozen fruit instead of ice in the blender, and I use the vanilla sweetener with this one. Formula One, there's a science to it, okay? If you are trying to lose weight, you want to take 2 scoops of Formula One. If you're going to get the Herbalife protein, 1 scoop of the Herbalife protein with non-fat milk. I use oat milk or soy milk or almond milk, and blend it up, and that will be your meal, okay? Or you could do 2 scoops of the Formula One, 2 scoops of the protein if you're getting it from Herbalife, and water, okay? I prefer to do the 2 scoops of the Formula One, the 1 scoop of protein, and the non-fat milk. But at night, I do that in the morning, or whatever my first shake is, because sometimes I'll have a regular breakfast and I'll let lunch and dinner be a shake. But typically I do shake for breakfast, shake for lunch, dinner at night, or shake for breakfast, lunch, regular food for lunch, and then shake for dinner, okay? But my first shake always has milk because it keeps me fuller longer, and then my second shake will be made with water. I think I'm going to change how many scoops of protein I have though when I'm doing the water. I think I'm still going to keep it at 1 scoop instead of 2, but we'll see. I think it's important to still have the proper amount of protein that you need if you're trying to lose weight, so I'll probably just stick to that from what my nutritionist was telling me. But yeah, so that's what it is with Formula One. My absolute favorite is the mint chocolate, but I can't have mint chocolate every day, all day, okay? But pralines and cream is fat, and I remember when this was limited edition and it would sell out all the time. This coffee sells out all the time too, and it comes in 2 flavors. It comes in mocha and house blend. I haven't tried house blend. I love chocolate, so I got the mocha. But yeah, that's basically it. I would go into detail of, I mean, if you're interested in knowing what else I put in my shakes, or if you're interested in knowing what protein I have, leave a comment down below and I'll make a video showing you guys. Or you can follow me on Instagram. I do put all of my shakes in my highlights for breakfast time or lunchtime. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you in my next one. Bye.